We all crave success, right? We chase it, grind for it, dream about it. But what about its shadow twin, failure? We're taught to fear it, to avoid it like a jab to the gut. But what I've learned, in the ring and in life, is that failure isn't the end of the road. It's a detour, a pit stop, a chance to fuel up and come back stronger. Think back to when you were a kid. Big test coming up, and the pressure was on. One wrong answer felt like the end of the world. Society shines a spotlight on success, the trophies, the accolades, the big wins. But rarely do we celebrate the lessons learned from falling short. We need to flip the script. Failure isn't the villain in our stories. It's a misunderstood hero paving the way for something incredible. Let's talk about some real-deal game changers who ate dirt on their way to greatness. Thomas Edison, the dude who lit up our world. Over 1,000 failed attempts to invent the light bulb. Imagine that. 1,000 setbacks, 1,000 nope, not quite there yet. But did he quit? Not a chance. He saw each failure as a stepping stone, a chance to learn and adapt.
I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work.
And then there's J.K. Rowling, the woman who gave us the magical world of Harry Potter. Rejection letters piled up like mountains on her desk. Publishers didn't see the magic, but she never gave up on her story.
It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case, you fail by default.
These failures didn't hold them back, they fueled their fire. Here's a fun fact. Our brains are wired to learn more from our setbacks than our victories. Neuroplasticity, my friends. That's the brain's incredible ability to adapt and grow, and it thrives on challenges. When we embrace failure, we're essentially hitting the gym for our minds. We're building resilience, flexing those creative muscles, and rewiring our mindset for success. Think of it like training for a marathon. You don't just wake up and run 26.2 miles. There's sweat, there's sore muscles, there's probably a few stumbles along the way. But each step, each challenge makes you stronger and prepares you for the big race. Let's talk about innovation. The world's biggest game changers, the Steve Jobs and Elon Musks of the world, they didn't just snap their fingers and make magic happen.
They embraced failure as a crucial part of the process.
Their breakthroughs came from relentless learning, constant iteration, and pushing boundaries until they shattered.
Resilience is the fuel, and failure is the spark that ignites innovation. How to high-five failure. Turning setbacks into comebacks. So, how do we actually embrace failure? It's not about wallowing in self-pity or letting it define us. It's about using it as fuel to level up. First off, reframe your perspective. See failure as a source of inspiration, a challenge to rise above. Reflect on your mistakes, break them down, and identify areas for improvement. This isn't about beating yourself up, it's about learning and growing. From failure to phenomenal. 5 stories of epic comebacks. Now, let's get inspired by some real-life superheroes who turned setbacks into triumphs. These are everyday people who stumbled, fell, and rose from the ashes stronger than ever. These stories are a powerful reminder that failure is not the end of the road. It's just a bend in the journey. Embrace the fall. Your journey to greatness starts now. Here's the bottom line. Failure is a part of life. It's inevitable. But it's not the falling that defines us. It's the getting back up. So, dust yourself off, learn from your missteps, and get back in the game. Each failure, each setback is a stitch in the fabric of your success story. Embrace the challenges, learn from your mistakes, and never, ever give up on your dreams. Remember, my friend, failure isn't the enemy, it's your ally. Now, go crush it. There you have it, my friends. Failure, it's not the enemy, it's the fuel that ignites our potential. So the next time you face a setback, embrace it, learn from it, and use it as a springboard to something even more incredible. Don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with a friend who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to join the journey to greatness.